Hello and welcome back to the Radical Self-Care Summit. I'm here with Sherri Lojzer. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Sherri, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Tell us a little bit about you and what
Thank
made you
you.
say yes to being part of this summit?
Yeah, you know what? I have to say, well, first of all, I've seen all of the amazing stuff that you've been doing, and nothing is as inspiring as watching someone who is going through their journey and sharing it with the world, and creating that following. So how could I say no? But by the same token, it really reflects in on a lot of the work that I do with clients I work with. Um, that sort of area of self-awareness, no matter whether we're talking about leaders or friends or, people in the community, it doesn't really matter who it is. But that self-awareness of, who we are and how we're managing and what are the things that impact us on a daily basis is really at the root of emotional intelligence. And that really is one of my favorite areas to talk about with my clients, as well as, just in general.
Yeah, fantastic. And it's so great to have your perspective on your summit as well. I've always been super impressed by, what you share and what you teach people. I've definitely gotten a lot out of it, particularly the Enneagram stuff. That's been really amazing. All right. So tell us, what are you up to right now? And what's one of your big audacious goals for yourself?
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm really excited because there are actually a lot of things that I've been working on. So, I mean, one of the obvious ones is working one-on-one with coaching clients, which I love doing because you really kind of get an opportunity to dig in with them and help them develop some really unique strategies, and no two clients are even remotely alike. And I also work not just with ADHD clients, but also with business professionals, business leaders, around emotional intelligence, communication, team inclusion, leadership, that sort of stuff. So working in that corporate space is where I came from. And so I enjoy being able to get out there and do that again, as part of what I do. We've also, I have a small team, and we've been working on creating an online community called Scattered Together, which is really meant to be a safe space, encouraging, that very inclusive, responsive environment for people who are neurodiverse, so ADHD, autistic, or any of the other neurodiversities that might come up. And the platform really allows for people to access free resources, make some peer connections, subscribe for learning. And there are a lot of things on there, but there's a lot more to come. And so that's really what I've been working on primarily.
Fantastic. Wow, you're up to so many things. It's so great. All right. So tell us, what are participants going to learn from you today?
Well, today, I think what we're going to talk about is, what I alluded to earlier is that self-awareness piece. It's that ability to take who you are based on your natural tendencies of your personality. We're going to pull in your Enneagram discussions into that mix. And we're really going to look at how that Enneagram is influencing your the way that you show up in the world, and giving you that ability to look for spaces for self-awareness and really develop that emotional intelligence. And really, this is the core of what allows us to be the ones in the driver's seat of choices we make every day, things that we do, and how we really recognize for ourselves what we need, and how we then are able to translate that into everything from, what we want to do with our lives, what our mission and vision is, to how we provide self-care for ourselves.
Fantastic. I can't wait to dig in. All right, Sherri, I will see you shortly in your main session.